Okay, it is May 10th, 2022. I was cut off earlier because apparently I have to delete every single video that I do or I won't have enough memory, which makes no sense because I even screenshotted how I have so much excess space for storage and whatever. So, whatever. And I was going through and one message came through a couple hours ago. I feel so sorry for this lady. They attack me because the government doesn't give them enough to support themselves. I don't even make that much. The fact of it is that I only support myself, and that's how I've managed. So I use coupons and all this and that, and some lady was like, it's sad that you get more food than me and my husband, and we both work. And that's my point. Like, if they don't offer food stamps to people that are struggling in between, that's why I decided to stop working, stop going with that weird, against the current type BS, and, straining myself, stressing myself, over-stressing myself for no reason to barely afford food because all they wanted, and that's why I said, I'm just taking the easy way out. Why not? Disability, obviously I'm crazy. I mean, everybody agrees with that. So what's the problem? Yeah, I deserve it. Yeah, I have insurance. Yeah, I get money for food, which isn't even much. What are you talking about? $50 a month and then $50 from my insurance for food. That's not a lot. And then also too, to feed me now while I'm pregnant, somebody said something about you're getting fat. I was like, oh, thanks. I noticed too. It's just a food baby. There's no real baby in there. Oh, Jesus. I'm tired. And I'm propping my feet up over here on the side of the car. And because the swelling, I have been eating quite a bit. I went back and ate I ate all that chocolate I was just showing you guys in the last video, and I feel so bad. And then she attacked me and told me that I was psychotic for wanting to kill my baby, and it's like anybody that went through rape would want that, and that's not psychotic, not at all. People had offered to kill my baby when it was an embryo, when it was a zygote, all that. So what you're telling me is a bunch of nonsense, because in actuality everybody wanted this baby gone anyway. So, but I just left it to God. And there wasn't a third person that offered an abortion, because otherwise, if there would have been a third person, a different person, I probably would have gone with it. Because there were two individuals. I was offered 3 or more times to get it done. And if there would have been a third person, I probably would have gone with it. I guess that's sort of how I work. I try to not deal with anything until somebody's very persistent and multiple people are persistent about it. But really the comments on here, that's not persistence. That's just mostly your ignorance being displayed. Because you don't know me and you don't realize why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. And it's to disclose that I went through many years of struggling, working 9-to-5 jobs, 2 jobs at one time, and going to college full time. And I still didn't manage to make much of myself. And coming from no means possible, my abusive parents, they didn't have money for me to support me, but they had all the money in the world to keep my brother out of prison. It doesn't make any sense. So here I tried to not have those chips on my shoulder. I've been flicking them off here and there, leaving them behind, because although it sounds like I'm aggravated by these things, I'm clarifying straight facts. It's stressful. I'm just relaying facts, information of what has happened throughout the years. I didn't read all of what that lady said, but of course they like to make paragraphs because they believe that their words matter to me, and I really enjoy that, because the more haters I have, the more blessings I get. Not even gonna lie. The more people hate me, the more I end up blessed. Look at me today. I had all these snacks. I ended up resting all day. All I did was prop up my feet and take nap. I didn't nap all day. Like, yes, I know it seems luxurious, but I'm still stressed out. I still feel like I don't have enough because this is just not right. What had happened to me, the things that I had accumulated throughout the years from being a good, hardworking citizen of the United States of America, didn't amount to much when they told me that I violated somebody else's communication. So that makes no sense. And I lost everything years ago due to this nonsense that has happened to me. Nobody regulated anything properly. They didn't put the predators, the abusers, the perpetrators behind bars. Instead, they put the innocent person behind bars. And I tried to tell them, hey, you know what? This is going to backfire on you. I don't know what you're doing. And they shoved me in the psych ward to shut me up about it. That's how they responded. Everyone, my ex-husband, my family, the authorities didn't know what to do with me when I'd call 911. So instead of fixing the problems and realizing, oh, you know what? When she called 911 back in 2014 or so, when she was physically assaulted, 2013-14, no one did anything about it. They put her in jail. What kind of crazy? You forced me to be crazy. Like, that's literally why I have PTSD. Literally. Because that's when I was diagnosed with it. And that's why I'm on disability now. Because none of this makes any sense. And even if they were to correct the situation, it still wouldn't make any sense to me. And I'd still end up with the trauma because it's an emotional attachment to it. And it's not going to go away. And then on top of that, they allowed these abusers to utilize that information and use it against me, like the people here online and bullshit like that, trying to get my criminal records, whatever, doesn't matter. You all look stupid because of the facts are the facts. I'm a very easygoing person. All this shit that happened to me was because of everybody else's greed and jealousy and hatred. So I didn't fight. I just left it at that. I believed whatever they told me and went with it because I was manipulated easily by the words of love. Always searching for the thing that I've always wanted in my life. True love, like actual love, people that cared about me. But no. So many people are so toxic. So many people, like even on here and everything, they reach out, this and that. Are they really there for you every day? No. Are they there to comfort you? Are they there to hold you, give you a tissue when you're crying? Let you cry on their shoulder? No. No. The weirdest part is that now the pandemic is opened everybody's eyes, clarified everything for everyone about diseases and germs. So a majority of people don't want to let in some random homeless girl into their home, or they think this and that, like I'm going to thieve from them. And it's like, get over yourself. Your shit's not worth my time and efforts in getting put in jail. So that's hilarious. People think that I'm like so manipulative, or that I'm acting or trying to persuade people. I'm not. None of those things. Nor am I trying to be an influencer. Not at all. So all I want to do is relay my story, get something out of it, because I'm done. I'm done having to struggle over the nonsense and lies of others. Like, there's no reason for that. I'm a decent human being. And if I had the resources, I would have went on and had a job and then gone on and had a career and been, everything would have been easy peasy. But instead, they listened to all these fucking abusers. These people that literally, sexually, psychologically, physically, and emotionally abused me. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, I'm going to write a novel about this. This is it. I went through my bouts in the psych ward. I know I'm just like one of those eccentric artist types that keep, I kept it to myself. Sure, they fried my brain in jail. None of that is untrue. All of that, I can tell you, I'm scarred for life. And dealing with individuals, that's why I don't go to the cops anymore. They informed me that this was not rape. Okay. I don't see that he's here next to me. I don't see that we had a relationship prior. I don't see that we had a relationship beyond the span of 12, 14 hours total. So, get over yourselves. There's something wrong here, obviously. I'm a homeless girl. There's, I mean, no other way. And I just kept my mouth shut out of respect and out of fear is really what it was. Fear, because I knew opening up and disclosing anything about any type of authoritative figure was going to get me in trouble. So, yeah, I'm not fucking that stupid. So, yeah, and I gotta get this done within the next couple minutes so that I can, because it's gonna shut itself off and it's gonna stop me from recording, because that's what happens when it's attached, charging on the phone, like cord. So anyway, today's May 10th, 2022. People frustrate me. I was telling you about my bank too, that the insurance went through again. So not only did I pay the last 2 months and it was supposed to lead me in through June, they charged me again because it was on auto pay. And I told her, I was like, are you sure that's not going to happen? Yeah, I'm sure. And I was like, I knew I should have waited until the actual draw date so that I would have made sure that there weren't no excessive fees. So yeah, now my bank account, there's nothing in it. So, like, that's nice. Like, I literally only had so much, and you took $125 out of there for my monthly fee. And people think I'm crazy. Like, no, that's what I have to have because my car is under financing. I don't own anything. Like, right now, I got everything ripped away from me. I literally don't own shit. So, what are you trying to say? I've got more than you? I've got more than you because I've got food? I just want to spoil myself in some way before I fucking snap my neck? Jump off the fucking third balcony of this mall? Yeah. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you gonna... Some people are concerned. Gonna call the sheriff. Yeah, right. No one gives a fuck. They'd rather clean up my corpse. Then they wouldn't have to deal with this. The reality of it all. The pain that they've caused. The suffering. So that they don't have to give me a check or a large sum of money to fucking try to make amends and retribution for what they've done. Compensation. Which I should be getting. This is a violation of my freedom of speech, all of these different constitutional rights that I had, or thought I had. But because I'm a woman, because they're racist, because of all this and that, I don't get the privileges that most people get. And people are all, yeah, no, you're white girl. No, I'm not. They find out I'm Mexican, they don't fucking like me. And then they find out who my dad is, and they hate me even more. And where I stem from, and my brother, and all the felonies, and all this and that. No. I fucking know how they play their fucking games. And I've been a part of that, and that's why I was trying to pull away from all that nonsense toxicity in my family. Fuck all that. That's why I don't deal with them right now. This is gonna cut out here any second. But anyway, Leticia Collins Servin. And, I'm just frustrated right now. I'm frustrated that all this is going down. I don't want to be homeless. I want a fucking house. But I want shit that I fucking already worked for that shit. And then it's gone. Not my fucking fault. So then I thought, okay, go the spiritual route. It's what Jesus wants from you because you went to Catholic school. Like, makes perfect sense. Like, go with that. Go with this as your karma from what happened prior. And, you got to struggle right now to make it through, to help others in the long run, because then they can learn how to go through life as easily as possible in that way and not have to fucking struggle so fucking hard to where, yeah, I mean, I tried to kill myself numerous times since I was 12 and no one feels bad about that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, literally, you didn't care when I was a kid? Now all of a sudden you're gonna care, but in a negative way, to fucking reprimand me? Get over your fucking shit. Get off your goddamn high horse. Get the fuck off. Or I'm gonna cut you down and stab your horse to fucking death right in front of you. So, anyway, but yeah. And people are like, oh, talking about the... Yes, I talk about whatever the fuck I want to, because these are my fucking emotions and you've caused them. All these people. Negativity. This is what you cause. Exactly a mirror of fucking effect. That's why people can't handle it. They usually like, oh, shut her up, shut her up, shut her up. It's too much truth. Ah, it hurts. Brutal honesty. Yeah, fuck you, bitches. I'm done. I'm strained. Why am I so swollen? No. There's no way there's a goddamn baby in me. There's no father. There's no husband. There is no way that there is a live fucking human inside of me without a fucking human being attached to me. Like, in that sense. Another fucking... No. No. If I'm not married, this baby doesn't exist. It doesn't exist to the system. It doesn't exist to anybody. That's how they handled it back in the day. That's how they should fucking handle it. Because ain't nobody want to fucking pay child support toward it. Nobody wants to do any of it. and I don't want to fucking seek child support, fuck Jason Wallace. Literally, go fucking die. That's all I fucking say. That's it. And I know it's fucking his kid, because that's why he was so avoidant. That's why he told me not to contact him. The other dude, super excited. He was like, yeah, this sounds good. No, it doesn't sound good. I'm a fucking homeless woman. What the fuck? I wasn't trying to fuck anybody. I was off birth control for 6 fucking years. There's no way that this is even plausible. No. You should have kept your dicks in your fucking pants, and I should have gotten the plan B. Not that I had to pay for it, mind you, because I didn't seek that sex that day or the days prior. So yeah, that's why I'm avoidant, fucking frightened, fucking horrified. That's why I don't go to online dating and find some means to do it. No, I'd rather stay away from boys, because that's all they are, is fucking boys. Just playing games. That's all they fucking do. What the fuck? Of course I'm homeless, you dumb bitch. I live in the fucking gyms. Like, I live in my car. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm always videoing in my fucking car and in different places, because it's fucking sad. That is the fucking worst part about it. I'm homeless and pregnant and fucking struggling and just wish I had somewhere. Why would you even say stupid shit like that? Get over yourself, and I know you're just a fake account anyway. Why? I wish I had a fucking home. I wish I had somewhere so I wouldn't have to fucking do this shit. So it wouldn't look like I was fucking acting with people. No, bitch, this is my life. I have to fucking sleep back here. I just folded up my blanket and shoved it underneath here. Who wants to meet me? You want to meet me in person? You want to see what's going down? Let's meet up. I'll give you my address. Not my address, I'm not anywhere. What I'm saying is, like, my post office box. We can meet up. I'll give you my phone number, give you my social, give you everything you fucking want, bitch. All of that. You want that? You want to trace me? You want to track and trace this shit? You want my VIN number? You want all this shit? Good. Because I don't give a fuck about these numbers. They don't mean shit. They can fucking manipulate my identity. I don't give a fuck. This has been happening my whole fucking life. Why do I give a shit? That's why, to me, it's like it's done. It's over with. You're fucking retarded. All of you. The fact of it is, I'm suffering right now, pain and suffering, and I was denied my fucking constitutional rights. My whole fucking life, and I've been disabled since I was fucking young, and they didn't even fucking, they negated to fucking do the testing and shit. So I've been out thousands, millions of fucking dollars because of your fucking dumbasses. I shouldn't be homeless right now. I should live in a fucking mansion and stay the fuck away from you people and have bunnies galore and fucking poodles just running around my fucking property, spoiled as fuck, telling you guys, hey, guess what? All these people that talk shit to me, fuck you. Stressed. And I just have to calm down a moment. Like, I'm so stressed out. I wish I weren't homeless. I wish I didn't have to do this shit. I wish I didn't have to go to all the gyms all the time and be looked at all weird and people wondering why I'm in and out and, like, looking all disheveled and shit. It's fucking sad. I'm on somebody's CCTV right now on the outside of the gym. I just want to fucking disappear. I just want to fucking die. This is so fucking hard. All of it. And the fact that Jason just fucking used me and, like, left me for fucking dead like that, that is not okay. You can't just play with people like that. You can't just play with people's lives. All of this. We're humans. That's just one step above animals. Fuck. I'm horribly traumatized. Horribly, horribly traumatized. I just want a place to rest and relax. I can't even stretch out my back properly. I can't rest. I can't relax. I can't do yoga in the confines of somewhere safe and private. Everybody's staring at me. I can't wear shorts in public because I'm paranoid. Fucking traumatized from all the sexual abuse my whole fucking life. Worried that people are stalking me. Worried that people are staring at me because, yeah, I park in the same areas here and there. I'm fucking so sad. I'm so sad. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to fix this. Like, I've been praying to God my whole fucking life on how to fix this. I've been praying, like, God, please just fucking take me away. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, why my purpose is the way that it is. What is my purpose? Because so far all it is for other people to take advantage of me, and they don't end up feeling bad anyway. So there's no point in my existence aside from people just abusing me. That's not fair. Not at all. I didn't realize I was born enslaved again. Like, again and again. This doesn't make any sense. That's not what they told me. That's not what numerous other strangers told me. That encouraged me, that wanted me to progress, they said. They wanted me to advance. Yet I couldn't, because I had so many ties from this nasty, tainted blood. I'm fucking over this. I'm fucking over just having to live and survive, screaming at my phone at the top of my fucking lungs like nobody's listening, because they don't want to fucking offer retribution. They don't want to offer any of that compensation for the things they've done wrong. They don't want to, make amends in any way. So yeah, you're going to be fucked when I die either way. All the pain and suffering, back on you bitches and your children tenfold. For fucking real. Like, this doesn't happen to normal people. This shit that, people are just manipulating, walking all over me. And then they try to tell me, oh, you're cute, you'll manage. No, bitch, have you seen me manage? I'm pretty sure I got fucking touched in the middle of the night. By the next morning, I thought, okay, he's never gonna get in trouble for this shit. Might as well try to get something, out of it myself. And that's what this baby came from. That fucking moment, that next fucking morning. Oh my God, I'm winded. Oh my Jesus, there's so much fat too. Like, it's so soft. I don't even think I turned my camera, like that thing. Oh, it's because it's sitting differently. There. Oh my Jesus, do you see how fat my legs are and everything? Oh my God, everything is bad. All of that is bad. Oh my God. All of it. I'm disgusting. I'm a fucking sow. People act like I don't already know. I'm disgusted with myself. There's no reason for me to be alive. I've told everyone that. Can you please kill me now? Can I just be part of that? Cattle? Already dead? Just fucking take that gun thing. Blow me in the fucking brains. The air gun. Fuck. Fucking insane. Suicide booth. Saw that. Futurama. Perfect. It's a great, symbolic for what's going on in this day and age. Fucking zombies everywhere. Fucking people on meds. All this shit. Fucking crazy. It's not even like 10 o'clock yet. I'm tired. All I want to do is take another nap. And I don't even know about brushing my teeth right now before I lay down. I'm so depressed. I'll just wake up in a little while to go use the restroom. I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside, because then when they see me in and out of places multiple times and they wonder why I didn't get changed and work out, and they just see me, and it's embarrassing. I'm so fucking humiliated. Like, I had my own fucking place. I did this shit, for years. I couponed, I clipped, I saved, I did all that stuff. And for what? For what? To survive with a child inside of me and no love? No love? I just have to offer love to the world around me and expect nothing? Like, I understand that that's normal. I get that. But at a certain point, you just have to rebel and say, fuck that. I'm worth something. I'm worth somebody's love. I'm worth somebody's affection and appreciation. I don't see any of that. Not at all. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking over this. There's no reason for me to carry some fucking asshole's baby, and it's like a bastard anyway. Fuck this guy. Fuck these babies. Fuck all of them. Nobody takes care of them. Then they end up like shit human beings anyway. The baby's gonna be all fucked up in the head because it doesn't have its proper father. And then the father's all jacked in the fucking brain, thinking he can just use women in the middle of the night because he felt like it. I don't want anything to do with that. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's the father of this baby. That's the father of this baby. Either one of them are terrible people. Like, the way that they would take advantage of me like that. And I, like, looked at them all big-eyed, like, not them both. Obviously, the guy I was asleep with, I didn't feel, like, I felt it. Of course, I felt it, I guess, but it was more like a dream. It wasn't anything that was, like, I thought maybe I was just super aroused by him. That's what it was. But then finally, when I woke up, when he was finishing up, that was so humiliating, so traumatic. And he was just like, do you want a towel? And I'm like, I just got violated. Like, that was so rough. That was so rough. And I knew I was ugly. And my only purpose was just for people to fuck. I get that. I understood that. I understood from all the years of abuse and the certain people I'd met from online dating. I knew that that's all they wanted. That's why I didn't give it to them. That's why I didn't, like, I was holding off. And no, none of this is right. Anybody with a human fucking, like, conscience, like a heart, would know that that's not right. Now, if you're demonic, you don't understand where I'm coming from. You don't understand that I wasn't fully awake. You don't understand any of this because you don't know shit about psychology. So yeah, I'm traumatized. And I wish I would have had that plan B. I wish I would have just not had this baby. He kicks me right now, like, and I understand, like, I've built up an emotional attachment to it. That would be nice if I could keep it, but I knew from the very beginning that that was probably not a possibility if the father didn't own up to what he had done. So, and that's okay, because in this day and age, shit is still backwards, and it's not my fault. And if I end up suffering more from it, so be it. That's tenfold on your own children and everybody else who's come in contact with my story and not been there to help. So, anyway, I'm tired. I'm ready for a nap. And I tried to keep this a short video because I know not everybody understands what I'm saying. No, not everybody understands where I'm coming from. And a lot of people try to contradict what I say. Go for it. But that doesn't mean that it's not true what I've stated. That I'm not literally at a certain location at this very moment and yada yada, all these things. And that I don't have paperwork to track and trace everything. Believe what you want. But all I'm saying is, like, this is horrifying. My life is horrifying. I'm traumatized. I just want to disappear. I don't want to live this life anymore. This is sick and toxic. And I just want some comfort, some relaxation for a while, because my whole life has been nothing but trauma, nothing but abuse, and nothing but neglect, and having to deal with ignorance. So, on a level that I had no idea I'd have to deal with, honestly. I thought when I delved into, like, literature and novels and things like that, that I was getting into a world where there was an advancement in intellect and educational standards, but I was wrong. I was overprivileged as a child. I was overeducated, and now as a, impoverished mutt race, mixed race, they don't care. They don't care because I didn't put enough efforts into it. My parents didn't put enough efforts into it. I didn't come from a wholesome family. It wasn't lovey-dovey. It was completely the opposite, and I understand you need to kill those things off, kill off my bloodline, and that's fine because that's how it is. I'm not advanced enough for you people, and that's clearly all right with me. I give up my life to help others, honestly, and the lives of my children. I don't care. That's how it is. Because I know you guys are going to do whatever you want anyway. At any moment, this fucking shit could be bombed. At any moment, you could say, blah, 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 we're in war. You manipulate everyone. You manipulate the masses everywhere. And all the countries. So, why would I feel like I'm privy to a higher, echelons of individuals? I'm not. I'm obviously just a lower classman, and then you need to snuff me out as one of those. And I don't mind, like, but quit harassing me. Quit making it worse. Quit egging it on. And because you're still going to get your karma regardless from all the shit that the toxins that I've had prior and everything. And I mean all the toxins. So, through the food, air, water. So, because you had to kill us off in some way or another, additives that caused cancer. So we made it so it seemed as though we did it ourselves, yet it wasn't. It's completely planned. So, yeah, I know. I'm not part of your like I said, upper echelons of individuals. So, alright, I'm gonna get off here so that I can finally rest up, and I'm just exhausted. I wish there were a place that I could just relax and be myself and learn more, educate myself, and become more evolved. But there's no place for someone like me, because I'm not proper enough for anyone. I'm not articulate or sweet or pretty enough for any of these individuals. And I get that. I'm not stupid. I know even when I see some of the people out and about. I know. So, and I know judgments are everywhere by ridiculous individuals that don't know how to judge others because they can't judge themselves properly. So, yeah. Nice. Do I care? No. Well, do I care if you think I'm not pretty? No. My body's lived through hell. It's lived through a lot worse than most people, especially with the emotional scarring. So, of all these gaslighters, these manipulators, even in the medical systems and everything, the hospitals, like I said, every toxin, every manipulation, every lie. And people are like, who are you to say that? You have no idea who the fuck I am and can be and transition into. So yeah, metamorphosize, I think is what the word is, right? The extensions, the different adjustments in vocabulary evade me sometimes. Because I haven't come in contact with them in a long time, you know? I haven't utilized these words in so long, or been able to, engage with them communicatively. So, anyway, everyone have a wonderful day. Today is a Tuesday. Tomorrow is hump day. I'm trying my best not to stab myself. Not to go jump off of that fucking third story balcony. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. It's what all the people say when they mean they hate you, right? When they want to abuse you. I love you. I love all of you very much. They use that against you, right? The words of love. So I think it's actually kind of fitting for all of this for me to tell everyone I love them, because it makes perfect sense to me. People have manipulated that word and used it against me, so I might as well offer it as a blessing to those. Whatever your version of love is, if it's toxic and tainted, if it's gaslighting, if it's manipulation, if that's your version, if that's what you engage with as love, then I love you very much. And I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Blessings come in all forms, right? Like somebody I spoke with in the gym earlier, this nice, lovely older woman, and she was talking to me, and I told her the truth. She was shocked. And I told her, I said, yeah. And she said, well, maybe it's a blessing. Maybe it is. Maybe it truly was a blessing in disguise that caused me to have relentless amounts of psychological and sexual trauma. Good for you, Jason Wallace. You're such a man. We should applaud you. Taking advantage of a homeless woman, fat and down on her luck, disgusting, manipulated already, detached from the world, destroyed by life around her. Good for you. You really trapped a good one, didn't you? You had to fucking fight hard, didn't you? She was passed out next to you. Sicko. That's why I don't engage with people, especially now. Especially after herpes. Fuck. I don't need to get contaminated with anything else. I don't need to interact with anyone else. It's unfortunate that I have to utilize the resources around me, so use the people. That's sick. I don't want to manipulate anyone or gaslight anyone into believing there's something to me that they're not. So, I'm gonna get the fuck off of here. People are fucking crazy. You must be fucking insane to talk down to a fucking person like me. Honestly. Who the fuck do you think you are? Fuck you. So anyway, May 10th, 2022, Leticia Collins Servin. Now I've got to piss. I'm going to try to avoid it. Otherwise, I'm just going to pop a squat over here or use one of my diapers, and because I don't want to interact with any humans right now. And if I get fucking told some bullshit, I'm sorry, I'm pregnant, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, I've asked for homeless shelters. They don't know what I'm talking about. They don't believe that I'm even pregnant. They don't believe it. They just can't even. I mean, there's doctor's records and all this proving it. You can call the different places I've been. But no, that's unnecessary. That would mean we'd have to do our jobs. That's completely unnecessary. Don't give us the answers to this. That's, us having to use our brains? I'm sorry, no. It's just like the fucking detectives and everything. Seriously? You couldn't even talk to my gynecologist to know what the fuck was up? Wow. You really handled that well, detective. Fancy. Regardless of my words. That's what I'm trying to clarify through all of this. Like, regardless of people's words, the way that they act, that's proof. That's obvious proof that I've been violated, because I'm very avoidant of people now, especially, very scared, and not even able to date. That's clear signs that I was raped. And I'm just like, I'm not even playing a role. This is just merely how I feel, because I'm able to engage with the world in all these different facets, all these ends of the spectrum. Which is really super weird. I know. I don't know why I do this too. I really don't know how I can attach, detach. I can be a part of the world and then I can retract because of trauma. I don't know. And I don't understand why I'm advanced either in my vocabulary. I don't know. It just happens, and I understand what's going on. I understand the disorders. I understand, the situations, the circumstances, all these things that coincide to prove all these things. Yet nobody wants to believe me. They feel like it's an act. No, it's me being a disabled person going in and out. I don't know if that's some type of autism, like I said, like somebody said, Asperger's. I don't know. I don't think I'm that fucking hyper intelligent, but you never know. You never know. So, anyway, I do have weirdly odd skills that have allowed me to survive further than most people. And it's also, too, an emotional skill to be able to manipulate others right there in front of their face. And I'm able to do that, apparently, because I need to save myself. So in certain instances, yes, I've had to manipulate others and make sure that I'm, safe afterward. Give them what they want in that way. Even like with Jason Wallace and with Thomas and all of that. Understanding they're going to get what they need from me. And that's sick, what they want. It's not that they need it. Nobody needs to do that shit to me, honestly. It's gross. Don't fucking touch me. Okay, anyway. Have a good night, everybody. Leticia Collins Servin, May 10th, 2022. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.